film a quick daily, or how I do my dailies. This is just a regular dot grid. And so this is Monday and Tuesday. You can see how those ended up. I just draw 4 boxes because each day I need to list, this goes in my creative team planner. So each day I need to list the project I'm working on, the steps to do to complete that project, what I shared online, and what I have planned for tomorrow, like a pre-planning for tomorrow. So today I'll be showing you how I am going to do Wednesday and Thursday. So what I did was I created this template, and it's clear, so it's going to be hard to see, but it's just a piece of a clear card, like an acetate card. So I just cut the card in half, and then I measured out where I wanted my boxes. So all I have to do is place this at the edge, and then I just drew the size of the box and then cut it out with a X-Acto knife. So all I have to do is place the little template at the edge of the paper and simply draw around to create my box. Really super quick. Like that. Oops, sorry. So there you have the top 2 boxes, and then I'll just do the bottom 2 boxes. And you don't have to draw the top line. I just line it up with the box on top, and then I'm just going to draw the bottom 3 lines. And I just hold my hands there because it's not super thick acetate. I mean, it's thick enough, but I just don't want it to bend when I push with the pen. Okay, so there I have my 4 boxes. And then what I'm going to do is line each one with the today, to do, and online.
So here I'm just showing you the pens that I used. That was the Staedtler Fineliner Triplus, and I illustrated faith marker for the day, which I pointed out. And these are the stickers that I created with the new Felicity Jane digital kit. And that's what I love about the digital, is you can create anything you want. You can create pattern paper, vellum, die cuts, and stickers in the Studio Silhouette. These are stickers I created in the Studio Silhouette program. And so once I line the top of the 3 boxes, it's today, to do, and online. This is, each day gets its own page because I just had too much information and too many things to do for this to go in the regular planner. So this is going to be the daily in the creative team planner. And then I'll list the project that I'm working on under today, and like I said before, the steps that I need to do to complete that project go under to do. And then online is for whatever I'm sharing, which is probably not the project that I'm doing today, but it's going to be the project that I'm going to share online and the places that I shared. And I like the checklist so that I can check those off when I actually do them. And so this I'm just filling in here. And see, that's Monday and Tuesday completely filled in for January 1st and January 2nd. And I love the little planner girls. And what I'm just pointing back and forth. You can see the checklists here and those stickers. And I used a template off of YouTube. Her name is Nasai, and I'll link it down below because she has a free template, and then all you have to do is slide in your file. And that's how I did it. So any PNG file will be able to be used to create the stickers. And I have the headers on, and then if you guys can hang on with me through this plan with me in the daily, then you'll get to, I think it's at minute 6. Yeah. If you wait till 6.3 minutes in, then I will show you how I did a screen capture, so a screen recording of all the steps I used in Photoshop to recolor the girls to the different skin tones and make the variety of skin tones, which is really. And I've seen daily layouts where there's one large box, but this seemed to work for my mind, compartmentalizing each section. So the reason I think it works is because I have the focus of one project and then the steps for that project, like I said, and then what I shared online. So it's not just like a list of all kinds of things. I can just see the separate boxes. So here's the girls that come in your Felicity Jane digital kit. And the girl comes with a blank skin tone, and that way you can color it whatever color you like. And I'll show you how I did that in Photoshop. So these the digital girls, it's really cool that you get the blank skin tone. That way you can recolor her any way you like and customize it. Now I'm adding another checklist down here. And I'll finish filling this in. And then if you wait till the end, you'll get to see I have some still shots and then also some shots of the 3 sticker sheets I created in the Studio Silhouette program. And here's the bottom washi that I add just to denote the notes section a little bit. Guys, so I was just making sure my screen was recording. This is the first time I've ever done a screen recording. So what I wanted to show you was how I recolored the images for the sticker sheet. And I downloaded a free skin tone from Sephora. They actually had this on in their website. So they just had a free skin tone color IQ. And so I have that open in Photoshop. And I've brought in, I also have the the Felicity Jane Reagan Elements 12 PNG. So this is the sticker, the first digital kit she offered is in January. So what I wanted to do was show you just what I did. Now I've been using Photoshop for about about 4 years. So this is how I use Photoshop, and I'm sure there's some Photoshop classes that show how to do this differently. And I'm going to be capturing all the screen. I don't have shortcuts on my keyboard with my Mac, so I'll be showing you all the clicks on the screen. So what I do first of all is I'm going to go to the skin tone selector here, or the skin tone sample that I got from Sephora, and I'm going to go over here to the eyedropper tool, select the eyedropper tool, and I'm going to pick whatever color I decide that I want. Let's try that one. Okay, then I'll click back on my Reagan Girl, and we want to switch over to the paint bucket. So you'll go over to your menu bar over here and select paint bucket. And then I like to zoom in just so that I can see really well. So you can see my little paint bucket is on the screen here. When I move the mouse, you can see the paint bucket. So all I'm going to do is click wherever I want to change the skin tone. And we're going to click here and fill in little spots in between the hair. And I consulted with one of my friends, and she said that it's a good idea to use non-European facial features, but for the purpose of this, I'm just showing you how I created these stickers with a varied skin tone, which I've been wanting to use for a while. So I just decided to do this and post this little Photoshop tutorial. Now you can see that some of the pixels are not getting picked up. So what I'm doing is we can zoom in a lot more here. So if we zoom in a lot more, we can see that some of the pixels got left out from recoloration. So I'm just clicking on those extra pixels. Now, when you go to print out your stickers, they're going to be so tiny you probably won't see these little pixels that are left out. But I just wanted to show you how you would go about doing this. And then we're going to click on our hands as well, and if her feet are showing, we'll need to do that. There's one pixel on her finger there that did not get. Okay, there we go. So we can go back and click as many as you like. There you go.
So you can see I've pretty much filled in everything, except one of these is not going to highlight. So that's exactly what I did, and then I saved this. So you're going to, let me zoom out here so you guys can see it properly. Okay, so there is the recolored image, and so what you want to do if you want to save it, because if you save it right now, under this name, you're just going to change the original Reagan element from Felicity Jane. So we'll need to save it under a new name. So I'll go to File, Save As, and you want to keep it as a PNG file. So I'm going to call her African American Girl. And I don't want to save it to downloads, I want to save it to the desktop. And click Save. That's as easy as it is. And then you can go about opening the Studio, Silhouette Studio, and placing these images in the Silhouette Studio file and resize them to the size you want. And that's how I created my sticker sheet.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you being here and appreciate your time. And if you'd like to see some other planner videos or layout videos for creating, I have those below.